Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Today I'm back at fishing, and in today's video I'm gonna be showcasing out the whole guide, and also this video also might be controversial because I don't know how to feel about this update. But before we start, if you guys have time to like and subscribe, I would appreciate that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So here is a new update. We are currently on a new island called Ancient Isle. So basically we have a lot of new things, new fishes, new type of fragments, gemstone, limited. When did this thing become limited? Hold on. Fighting for Ancient Isle. Wait. Hold on. When did this thing become limited? What? Okay, so basically the update came out like a couple of days ago. And apparently there was a Phantom Megalodon. There was also like a 3 versions. Yeah, like there we go. I introduced these 2 Megalodons, but can you not get them anymore? Or you can you? Because it says limited. It's probably still there. But basically, what they added in this update is a couple of new roads, new island, new bestiaries, new shop, basically same thing, except this update is kinda different, cause for you to get a new roads and like new stuff, it's gonna be pretty hard to get, not gonna lie. So once you reach this island, first things first, what you want to do is you want to climb all the way up here to get one of the new roads. It's called Phoenix Road. This is the new Phoenix Road. This is how it looks like. It costs 40k. No, it's not really expensive. It's kind of like a mythical road. Like all the fishes have 40% chance to be boys. Basically, it's a pretty. I don't know if it's a good rod. I haven't even tried it out because like, I was busy getting all the new fishes from the update. Not gonna lie, so I didn't really have time to explore the everything they added. So basically, I'm also gonna show you while I'm up here the fragments and everything. So one of the fragments, the eclipse fragment, not the solar fragment, is all the way at the top of the island, and how we get there is pretty simple. I must show you. Or you also might need a glider, so just in case bring a glider. I don't think you're gonna need a glider. Yeah, you don't. You can just do this, and you just use a shift lock, do the side jumps. It's pretty easy. Then once you reach all the way at the top, once you get all the way to the top, you will see there will be a fragment here. It's called solar fragment. You can only pick it up when there is a solar event going on, which I will show you how you can even get the solar, because you need you're gonna need money for this update. So not this update is okay gonna be expensive. I just need to find that glider in my inventory. I have like way too much stuff from this update. Holy. Let me just put my tiebreaker here. So right now we are looking for the new cave that it's somewhere around here. It should be pretty easy to find. It have like leaves on the side, so you shouldn't have any issues of finding it. It's somewhere on the side. Give me a second. Well, I'm looking for the glider at the same time. It's kind of annoying. Oh yep, there it is. You see the leaves over there? That's where the cave is. Okay, I just need to get up again, bro. It's gonna be. So don't fall all the way down. Just give me a second. Goldfish. Why did I thought it was a glider? Super flipper. So let me just get it done. Why not? Shader. There it is, my glider. Okay. So I'ma just get back up there quick. Give me a second. Just need to do the little parkour. If you fell all the way down, you can just do the same thing I did. and like just climb up the tree, then jump and use the glider, and there we go, easy as that. You can climb up the mountain this way just by climbing on top of the trees. Oh my god, it's kind of annoying when you get pushed back, I know. You can also just do the same way I get up there if you are not very good at parkouring like me. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay, let me just show you GPS. So this is the location of the cave. In case you don't know, there you go. 593. Blah blah. Now this is the location of the cave. If you don't know where exactly it is. So here is a new Phoenix store that costs 40k, and here is an Eclipse totem. It costs 250k, pretty expensive. Like, it's like half a price of a lunar totem. No, I mean Aurora totem. And in that game there will be one of the fragments. Which one is it? Ancient? No, deep. Oh yeah, there will be ancient fragment, earth. Yeah, the earth fragment. In that game, we will find this earth fragment, which you're gonna need all these fragments to open the door. I will show you where the door is in a second. So once you get that fragment, this fragment, there is also one fragment at the waterfall. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's like at the waterfall. I think it's this one. So somewhere, I think it's either between this waterfall or the other one. I think it's the other waterfall. Nope, it's right over here. So basically, right down here you will find the deep sea fragment. That's where you can find the deep sea fragment. And the only fragment and the most hardest one to find is gonna be this one, the ancient fragment, which you just get from catching. That's the only way you can get it. There is no specific bait or anything like that. You just catch it anywhere on this island. You just need to fish and hope you get lucky enough to get it. Yeah, okay. So now that you have every single fragment, what you're gonna need to do is go back here to that waterfall where I just was, and there will be a secret like room behind the door. As you can see, there is like a little cave behind the waterfall, and then once you go behind the waterfall, you will see there is like a rope, and it looks like some like an ancient looking thing. We're just gonna need to slide down the hole by holding into that rope. Then once you're down here, you will see all these like 4 pedestals. This is where you need to place a fragment in in each of them. So you can already see which color you need to put where. Then you need 3 more people. So each one need to stand on a pedestal, and they need to rotate until the part of the door goes. And when all the 4 pedestal, when all the 4 like things, I guess totems or like this type of stick, I don't know, they all go, the door will open, and also the door will stay open forever. So don't worry. You don't need to do this thing every single time. It just once you unlock it, you basically have it forever. But this is where the worst part about this update comes out. So this is the ancient eyeballs. These are all the fish you can get here. Pretty simple. You're not gonna need any of them. You're just gonna want them for the beastin area, and that's it. So you're gonna need to use a glider to hop to the other side, and right over here, as you can see, there is an anvil at the end. So you're just gonna need to use glider again to get to the other side. And as you can see, you see the rod crafting. So here is a new feature they added. It's called rod crafting. As you can see, there are 10 rods you can craft. Each of them have like something unique about them, and each of them have their own material that you need to get in order for you to craft them. And as you can see, most of them are behind the level cap, so level 200, level 400, or 450, 500, 650, and 750. So yeah, all these rods, they're all like, if you are not using the marker in this game, you're not never gonna get these new rods. Like getting to level 750 without using marker is impossible. I never used a marker in this game. I got to level 197 like freely without like using any type of marker. I'm just fishing and like doing events and stuff like that. That's how I got to this level. But and I can't even like craft the best rod because I need to reach max level, and that's where the thing comes up. That's where the issue is. Most of the people that play this game, most of the people are not high levels. Only people that are people that are using macro. And look at the crafting materials. You need a piece, which is okay, but this is this is where a lot of like people are mad about. You need mythical driftwood. You need for that one as well. For this one, you need lunar driftwood. For this we need frozen driftwood, which frozen is pretty much easy. Lunar might be easy, but I heard that like at some of the rods over here, for you to craft them, you need Atlantean driftwood. If you don't know what driftwood is, it's basically this stick. And how you get this stick? It's basically a trash item that you can basically catch like with like crab cages. This is the one. You can mainly spot where you can catch it is at Moosewood using the crab cages. That's the best spot for you to catch it even with rod, because it's possible for you to get it also with rod. And here is the thing. You have two ways of getting most of this type of driftwood. So once you catch a driftwood, you can either use a mythical rod, which makes, where is it, there you go, mythical rod, which makes everything like 30% chance of the fish being rainbow. And basically this rod makes anything like, whenever it catches something, you have a chance to be mythical. So you need to use this rod, and then you need to go to Moosewood, and you need to catch in a pond that have the best chance of catching the driftwood. And you need to pray whenever you catch a driftwood, it needs to be mythical rarity, and that's where the thing is. You can, if you don't feel like catching the driftwood with a mythical rod or any other rod, except the Atlantean, you can just appraise the driftwood, which is gonna cost you a lot of money. Because a lot of people are looking for these driftwood sticks, especially the Atlantean one. And how we get the Atlantean one, you need a trident rod. Where is it? There you go. You need a trident rod that has 150% luck. And also, way of defining his official 30% to be obtained. So basically, this rod that has 150 chance, and it also, you will most likely never catch a single trash with this trident rod. You need to use this rod in Moosewood Pond, which is the most common place to catch a stick, and you need to pray to God that you will get the Atlantean driftwood. So for you, I heard you need around like 2 to 3k catches to catch one Atlantean driftwood. But don't get me wrong, that's just me hearing. Who knows how much actually it is, because you getting the Atlantean driftwood could take even more, because like, it's all RNG at the end of the day. So now I'm pretty sure you can see why most of the people don't like this update. It's basically not only they hide the rods behind the level requirement, most of the rods that they added are not really useful. Like 99% of the rods that you get from crafting over there, they're not even useful. Like the rods, so you can basically just get the rod of depths, this rod that gives you the ghost, and also this ghost will basically give you any of the items in the area you're fishing. And for example, if you want money, you can either use trident, or you can put a bisa on the depth rod and also make a lot of money, or you can just use a rubber rod, that is way cheaper and like always granny to get, and you will still make more money and it would still be better than using one of those rods. But I saw the video of the best rod. It's like a shark rod. So basically, after fifth perfect catch, there will be a megalodon popping out of the ocean. It gives you the same fish, and it either gives you like 10 to 20% like the fish will be like more, what do you call it, like it will be bigger. Yeah, it's basically a depth rod plus king's rod combined. But the thing is, you need to catch 5 perfect catches with a fish. So basically, you really need to be good at fish game, and then after that, you better hope that the fish you're gonna catch after your fifth catch is gonna be good. Where if you use a depth rod, I can catch a really bad item, but guess what? Maybe my ghost can give me like a mythical or even an exotic. Cause when I was live streaming the update, uh, 1 or 2 days ago, my ghost really caught a mythical pearl for me, which is like I've been trying to get for like 30 minutes plus. So my goals already saved me like time. Like I have a better chance of me using the rod of depths than grinding for hours to get to max level. And also getting the materials you need. Plus you need to pay to craft the rod, which I heard it's like really expensive, around like 300 or 400k, something like that to craft that rod. And let's just be real, like 90% of the players, none of them are gonna get to level 750 because the leveling in this system is really bad. If you don't have the Rod of Depths, you leveling up will be really hard, let's just be real. And if you don't use the macro, it's basically impossible for you to level up. Like that's how they really need to fix the leveling, or like they either remove the leveling from crafting, because like most of the you basically can enjoy this update if you are not gonna grind for the levels, because apparently this game they really want to make this update like leveling like important, but they're saying they don't want people to macro and they don't want to promote macro, but adding even higher level or than 500 is basically promoting a macro, because how are you even gonna reach all 500 without using a macro? Like it's impossible. Like you need to play this game 24/7 every single day, catching the best possible fish that will give you the best possible amount of EXP in order for you to reach all 500. You just it's crazy. Like most of the people don't even have enough time to spend like whole day just fishing for same fish on the same spot over and over again just to get to max level, which is right now 750. It's basically dumb, as you can see. No, I was excited at the beginning when I saw that they added like crafting, but the recipes you need for you to finish like making the rod, it's like really dumb. I mean, I like the gem thingy where you get from meteor, where you need a meteor totem which is inside the Roseate volcanoes, and they also added a new fish in Roseate volcano. So once inside the Roseate volcano, that's where you can find a meteor rod, a meteor totem. It costs 75k to buy one, and what it does, it spawns a meteor on this island. It's like right over there. So once you go, it's like over here, and then there is a chance that you either get something, you either get one of the gemstones which you need to craft the rods, or you just get, I don't know. I think the only main point of you using the totem is for the rod to craft. So basically the meteor spawns like right over here, like over here. Then there will be like a thing at the middle. Everyone can pick it up. It's not just one person. So everyone that is in a server when meteor is happening, they can all get the item, which is pretty cool. At least it's not just one person only. So that's how you get most of these gems on this island. You just need to spawn a meteor, or you need to wait for the meteor to happen, and then you can get one of the stones. So as you can see, I have a ruby, which I got from the meteor. And that's basically how you get most of the things. There is also like some threads which you get from treasure chests. When you're treasure hunting, you have a chance of getting like magic thread or something like that. And it's called something like that, where you just need to like fish in a... where you just need to use treasure maps and you will most likely get it. So that's one good use of doing the treasure map. So basically everything they did in Saudi is like half fine, half not, because one of the bad things is like adding global requirements, like hiding basically all the new rods, most of them except two. There are only two rods you can get just from coins, is the Phoenix rod and the stone rod, which I'm gonna show you where you can buy the stone rod in a second. So you just need to go to this little house that is over here. There is a house that gives you where you talk with a guy. There we go, over here. You will see this mini house over here, whatever this thing is, and you will see like a guy sitting here. So you're just gonna need to go to his island, and then once you're at his island, there will be a stone rod. It's 3k. It's pretty cheap, not gonna lie, and these are the stats of it. Where is it? Stone rod. It's kinda dumb that they can't really just search up the rods, because they have like so many of them. There we go, the stone rod. 10% luck, control, resilient, dark, minus 20% luck. Yeah, this rod is pretty bad. I think it's just for like I think it's just for the collection, you know? If you have like money and you want to have every single rod, I think it's pretty much just for the collection, nothing else. The rod is pretty bad, not gonna lie. I would never recommend you use it. Like, probably some of the starting rods are better, like steady rod. I think it's better buying steady rod than a stone rod, let's just be real. But yeah, those are the only two rods you can get just from purchasing, just from like immediately just buying it with coins. Every other rod they added in the update is behind the level requirement, so good luck getting to level 715 to unlock all the new rods. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole update, and they also had a Megalodon event, and how that event works. Basically, somewhere around this island, there will be like a giant fish, and it also tell you like over here, Megalodon has spawned. Then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna like run around the island like this, until you see a Megalodon. Then once you see him, you just go to that area, then you just catch him. It has minus 85% progress. It's really hard to catch. If you have resilient on your rod, he's not really gonna move a lot, but losing if he like leaves even for a second, the bar is going down pretty fast. Like it took me like 5 minutes to catch the Megalodon, and there is also a cool animation that you get after you catch. Yeah, that's the animation you get after you catch a Megalodon. Pretty cool. There was a bug at the beginning of the update where each time you rejoin the new VIP server, he will spawn, so you can just catch like every single time a new Megalodon, which is pretty OP. Until they patched it. Now you need to wait at least like 2 hours, something like that, for you to wait for Megalodon to spawn, and only one person can catch it. So if you're not alone in a VIP, or like even in a public server, you better be lucky to catch it, because if someone else gets it, they're probably gonna take it from you. They need to wait another 2 hours. So catching Megalodon on a VIP server is pretty good. But that's pretty much everything in this update. They just added like beast scenario modes, like the new bobber skins that are pretty cool, the new shop bobbers every single week as always, and the new roads which are behind the level requirement. But yeah, so far, in my opinion, I don't really like this update. I don't like that they hide like not 90% of the roads behind the level requirement, because most of the people just want to play the game. They don't want to sit AFK overnight or get the levels so they can unlock a new road. It's kind of dumb, and I hope that they can fix the level I hope they can fix and remove the level requirement for the roads, so everyone can actually like enjoy the update and not need to grind level 750 just to unlock a road that is probably gonna fail off in like one or two updates. So let's be real, like they really replaced the what's the road called, the King's Road with a depth road in like couple of updates, like one or two updates. So imagine grinding to level 750 on that road that you've been grinding for so long, and also getting all those materials that are insanely hard to get, just for that road to be useless in like two or three updates. Like that's basically how this game works. So like most of the roads you're gonna grind right now, they're just gonna be useless in future. And like the only good road out of everyone that is craftable is basically the last road. But if in my opinion, the grind is not worth it. Trust me, grinding for that road just to be barely better than the Rod of Depths, which my opinion I don't think it's better, because Rod of Depths the ghost gives you a random fish after a couple of catches, and the new rod gives you the same fish you caught after the fifth perfect catch. So that's the difference between those two rods. So if you get a trash fish, you will get another trash fish, but a better version. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole update. I really hope they're gonna fix the situation with the levels, because having a level requirements is a pretty bad thing, and they're just promoting macro people. Like they're really saying that they don't want this game to have a macro, but increasing the level requirement and putting the level requirement rods, the new rods, into a level requirement is basically saying, hey, don't macro, but if you want to get the new rods, you're gonna need to macro. That's basically what are they saying. And also grinding for the materials is really insane, especially the Atlantean one. Like getting Atlantean stick, I heard people will literally trade Nessies, like maybe shiny sparkling Nessies, something like that, for just one single Atlantean stick. Do you know how insane that is? People will trade a first ever limited, the most valuable fish, for a piece of stick that is just mutated, and that piece of stick is always gonna be in the game forever. Like that's how bad the economy is gonna go crazy if like if if oh my god, I don't know, I'm just speechless that like I don't really like this update. I really hope they're gonna add better updates in future and no more like craftable roads that behind the level requirement. But at the end of the day, it's up to you if you like the update or not. If you agreed with my opinion, I would appreciate it. If you think I said something wrong, I'm sorry in future. I just think that this update kinda sucks for people that are not macroing and they don't want to macro. But yeah, basically, if the devs want us to grind this game 24/7, if they think people are gonna grind 24/7 just to get the new roads, be my guest. But for me, the grind for these roads, like even the roads I can unlock right now, like the amount of hours I need to put into getting those roads, it's not worth it. Why? Because all the roads I can unlock right now, they're not even better than Road of Depths. They are not better than Aurora Road, which gives you Aurora Enchant. Like, so basically, like like they're not even better than no life rod. So if you have a lot of debt, if you have a raw rod for money, if you have the if you have no life rod, like you don't really need all those new rods except the last one if you really want to feel like a little bit better. But for me, spending all that time grinding those materials, for me to not feel like I made any progress in the game is not really worth it. Because let's be real, all those rods are really bad compared to the rods we have right now. So you getting those rods, you really make zero progress. You really make zero progress from you doing that. So yeah, if I don't feel like if I get that rod, I would feel like, oh, I just got a rod. Wow, cool. But still, zero progress made. You know, like it's never gonna be helpful to you. But yeah, that's my opinion about the update. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.